Good morning, optimists. Today is Tuesday, September 24th, 2024. And I'm not taking a look at the markets just yet, but we're going to start how we normally start. We're going to start by looking at the news, looking at the reports. Bloop. All right. Let's get that to load. All right. So previously this morning, we had Redbook year over year. We had the house pricing index. Looks like it's at 425.2, so up slightly. Index month over month, 0.1% increase. In housing prices, year over year, 4.5%, as opposed to 5.3% increase over last year. S&P Case Shiller Home Price Index month over month remains flat, and year over year, 5.9%, as opposed to last year's 6.5% increase. All right. So we've got consumer confidence coming up at 7 o'clock, along with the Richmond Fed. And then at 8:30, we've got the more Treasury actions. And then at 10 o'clock, we've got the 2-year note, the money supply. The United States money supply, M2 includes M1 plus short-term deposits in banks. So all that's coming up today. Right now in the market, this is where we're currently at, sitting at 57.77. So kind of flat over yesterday. Also looking a little bit down on the day. Let's see, this is, let me go to the 1 minute chart here. Is this the open? Yeah. So dump at the open. Kind of a bottoming out here at about 75. And yesterday we did hit some highs, but ended up having those highs come all the way back down. So we've got really resistance right here along like 85. Resistance here at, about 85. 1 minute side, you can see we're getting a 5200 across to the downside. TTM at -2. So we may get another bottom here at like 75-ish. Oh, or just a big dump. Would you look at that? So that just kind of happened all at once. What I was going to say, though, was that we may get another bottom here and potentially like a flattening and a push back up. But at the moment, there's this 5200 cross on the 1 minute side toward the downside. Currently, ES is flat on the day, but this could easily go bearish or bullish, but I'm thinking a little more bearish on the day, just as it is. Here's the 5 minute right here. 5 minutes still in bullish, but red marker there. Jump to the 15 minute. This is one I'm really interested in. So we've had all these support lines along the 200 moving average. We ended up topping at 57.93. So ES going down slightly on the day, kind of like by 50. Currently on the 15 minute though, we've got this TTM to the downside. So let's see where that takes us. Right now, my interest is going to be pretty heavily in the 1 minute side. So opening range here at 57.74. So I'm really going to look to this area to act as support. We'll see if we get it. But what I'm looking for here is on this 1 minute chart here, for some of these crossovers to begin to happen, see a test up towards VWAP, probably a rejection, and then eventually a pushback up. And I'm looking at that and towards that really because we're starting to see the TTM stack up some. This rejection here is a little bit normal, and this is kind of to be expected. It was really kind of this area right here like 76 that I was hoping they would hold, or at least maintain yellow on TTM. The drop doesn't really matter, but what I'm looking for is yellow, yellow, yellow into cyan. I think that we need to see some consolidation, though, under VWAP for a little while. That way we can see this 200 moving average begin to drop below VWAP. Once we see that, then I think we'll have a lot more opportunity for an upward trend. At least an upward reversal. At the moment, though, just sideways. Nothing to trade here. Nothing for me, anyway. Although that would have been a nice short right there off the VWAP from 80 down to like 75. -2 on TTM. And let's check in on the 10-second chart, which we often use to track reversals. So, might get a decent pop here if we get a cyan switch. I wanna see how the cyan switches are reacting on the day. This one was decent. This is the one that ran from 77 to 80 over the course of a few minutes. But I want to watch and see how these are reacting first. So that was a false break right there. We're a long way from that 5,200 as well. About $4 diverged. So right now, for me, it's just a game of sit and wait. I'm going to make sure I have TopStep up. Thought I loaded that chart, but apparently I didn't. All right, so we got our TopStep up. We see something, we're able to attack it. Get that on the 2 contracts. It's honestly looking more like bearish to me. Still sideways though, because if you really look at the actual, we don't have a trend. You look at the price action. At least by my definition of a trend. Might have it by someone else's, but by my own, I look for a quarter of a point in either direction for me to call it a trend. 0.6. Coming up on 7 o'clock. About 5 minutes out. $75.90. We can kind of figure out when this will pop. At least get an idea. We won't account for pops that run into each other. But let's see. We'll try from the next one. We got 79.96 minus 75.82. 414. Okay, next one. 79.91 minus can't see it. 76 flat. 391. So 414 minus 391. Whoops. It's a difference of 23 cents per 10 seconds. All right. 79.79 minus 75.75. 404. 79.73 minus 75.73. It's 4. 4 cents per 10 seconds sounds more realistic. 79.67 minus 75.70. 397. 3 to 4 cents. per 10. So if we do really no change on these last couple of candles. I wish I had a algorithm that would automatically calculate the differential between these two and just display it as a timer. The math is pretty basic and straightforward, but it'd be just a really cool indicator that just give us an estimated time, like an estimated minutes remaining or something like that, based off of the math. The 200 moving average is just dipped below the volume weighted average price on the 10-second chart. So that can give us good indication of a reversal. Currently, I think that we're leaning towards a bearish trend. So we may continue bearish for a while. Negative 2.7 on TTM, and this is dipping down into the lower 70s. Long way from this crossover, though. That's 80, 87, and 79. $1.87 difference. All right, then we got 80, 79 minus 78, 84. $1.95, so that actually increased. We're gaining more divergence here. I can honestly see a move downward towards like, I don't know, mid-60s. We got the low here at 63.75. No trades just yet. Just haven't seen anything that looks right to me. We're about 15 seconds from 7 o'clock. Five seconds. See what happens. It's looking to me like it's going to be a dump. There's the volume push. There's pretty decent size push down. Oh yeah. Called it. I need to take some more of my calls. Yeah, mid-60s, that's what I was saying. I just don't really love shorting. Just because a lot of times we'll get these like massive dumps followed by a massive rip, followed by another massive dump. So I don't love it when it's like that. This is shaping up to be a bearish trend day. I think I might be a little late for this to join the ask now. Yeah. Glad I didn't do that. Like chase it, but feel a little miffed that I didn't take anything, like even on that second move, but you snooze, you lose. I try to focus on being a long trader anyway. Just makes more sense to me. The short moves seem more powerful, to be honest, but they just they're just I don't know. I feel like I need to be in at the exact second with them. I have to have perfect timing or plan ahead. So, how about y'all? How are y'all doing today? By the way, if y'all chilling, hanging out, make sure you like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Of course, you can always comment. Let me know that you're here, that you're gonna persevere. See if we get a rejection off this 9 EMA. Kind of looks like. That low at 6275. Just sitting on my hands today.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, got a quick 150 off that. We did go short on that new low. So it's going to continue dropping. Definitely in bearish trend now. Another big drop. All right, this I'm looking for. Will we pull up to about the 9? Maybe as high as like 63. But I'll probably look for another rejection. New low. New low down there at 56 and a quarter. Kind of a little too far away from that that 9 EMA. TTM now at negative 7.8 on the 1 minute side. There's that pop back up I was mentioning. I was looking for a move up to about 63. There was 62.75. Wow. Surprised at actually how accurate I'm calling the time frames, or I mean the dollar amounts. This pushes up on the high end and be looking at 65. So there's a cyan switch down there on the 10 second. Nine is above 12. Short.
Order filled.
Looking for a move down to about 58. We're in short at 60 and a quarter.
Order filled.
All right, we got that one. Okay, so we hit our goal today. We're up 288. Currently, market is not like heavily in my favor in the way that I love it. So, so I'm just currently taking sort of easy, quick trades. As far as the week is concerned, we've only traded 2 days in this account. We're up 522. So normally my goal is about 500 a day, but with days like today, I mean, this looks great for bear traders. For people who like to go short. I've been practicing shorts. I've gotten a lot better at it as of recent. Although I tend to still take sort of the end of the move instead of like the first or second leg. Sometimes I take like the third leg or something. So there's that pop up to 65. As far as TTM is concerned, and the shorter term moving averages, this looks like this could pop up to like 73-ish. But, and this is a big but, currently the 9 and 12 are below this 50 moving average. So this isn't something I can necessarily trust just yet. Often I see really big rejections along this 50 moving average when we're in bearish trend. So currently 9 is below that 50. And what I really look for is 9 above 50. Then I look for 12 above 50. But what I'm really looking for is the 35. If the 35 can get above the 50, that's usually a pretty solid indication that we're actually going to move up. But a lot of times we'll see these moves up above the 50 moving average, only to have a really big rejection down at the bottom. So right now 9 and 50 are in the same spot, and it looks like this run here may be potentially nearing its end. Let's track this on the 1 minute. Still pretty heavy divergence there. Negative 6.6 on TTM. About 30 seconds left on this, so should give us more than enough time to calculate this. If I can figure out where this number is at. Opening range is like very much in the way. 73.99. Okay. All right, so we got 79.57 minus 73.99, and then now we got 79.48 minus. I'm just gonna turn that off for the moment. Oh, turned off the wrong thing. Yeah, this was looking kind of decent. There's 67. So that 9 did get above the 12. This pop did continue off of 65 up to 67 now. They're at 68 and a quarter. 35 looking like it's on its way over the 50. Nice big pop back up. We have VWAP up here at 72. And that opening, or no, that's the cyan, sorry. I like the same color. So pop back up all the way into almost sideways territory, into the 68s. There's that 35 above the 50. Like 1, like 2, like 3. So this is a little overextended now at this point. So pull back to, if you can hold 65, I might get in this. With 72 as the as the high there. CTM's almost worn out. So if we go red, yellow, and then back to cyan, then this will look really good. We are on approach for that 5200 cross. It's a ways out though. About $5 diverged. 560 or so. So 35 made its way above. Okay, there's cyan or red on the TTM. That's what I want to see. At most, I want to see a pullback to 65 or 65.50. Look to be getting a downward cross. This could be a really good short, potentially. Or a really good long, one of the two. There's a downward cross. There's the red on CTM. It's looking like the short.
Order filled.
Maybe not. Kind of filled that at the bottom of that move.
Order filled.
Okay, made a quick, I wouldn't say quick, made 50 bucks on that. Not a good trade, in my opinion. The short would have been up here when I first called it. So this may continue short, but at the moment, this doesn't look like a good entry for me. Definitely not long, that's for sure. There's that 8-9 cross. This could give us indication of the upward move if it happens. You notice though the 9 and 12 dropped below the 50. The 35 did too. So cyan switch here would look really good, but we'd have to see this pull back up above the 50. Not just the candles, but the moving averages too. sideways here at the moment. Kind of holding around the 65 support and resistance zone. So if it's resistance, we could pull all the way back to like 60. If it's support, we could bounce all the way up to like 70. It's looking like resistance, but all right, 35 crossing above 26. That's good for bull. 9 and 12 are nowhere though at the moment. So very, very low importance data point right there. TTM at 0.4. Negative 0.4. This is either going to dump or rip, and it's looking more like on the dump side. Hmm. 1 minute TTM is at negative 0.2, so this is actually almost a silent switch. I mean, we'll see if it goes anywhere, but it's just interesting and good to know that that's what's happening on a little bit longer chart. There's a silent switch right there. Doesn't look all that powerful though. There's a upward cross right there, 9, 12, 26. Again, not enough information to make a trading decision, just data on just a data point, nothing more. Obviously, the 50 moving average is trending downward. All right, 9 and 12 are back above the 50 moving average. So may have room up to 70. Or possibly like 68, 69. It's a little choppy for my taste. What day hasn't been choppy? We're at positive 1.3 on TTM1 at the moment. No crossovers yet. Nice, about 12, EMA, and 35 and 50 are riding the line. And 9 and 12 are riding the line too. Not enough buyers on that TTM switch right there. Wouldn't quite call that a rejection just now. I call that a rejection though. Right there. $60 looking like the low area. Fat dump. Didn't get the fill. We get a bounce up to like 61.50. I might short off of it. Come on, TTM, load. It was close to the lows. There's 62s. So this bounced down to 57 and bounced right back up to 63. The red candle switch on 10-second cyan, the initial switch, is proving to be pretty responsive today. So if going short, that might be a reasonable tracking point. There's cyan switch on 10-second and pretty close to a 5200. Wanted to check this out real fast. That dipped. This is like a flash drop. 9 and 12 are still below. Like 9's still below 12, and no crossover just yet. Pretty massive move right there. Dropping from 65 down to 57, all the way back up to 65, or 66 rather. Pretty massive, dramatic move there. And we're 5 minutes to 7:30. Potentially in a place to go short again soon. This 5200 are getting kind of close together though for more of a long type situation. Currently TTM at 2.7 blue. My apologize if I haven't looked at any comments, or if there even are any comments. I've just been a little focused on this. Oh, nothing. On a slower grind on that short there, on that drop. So I had considered going short like right here, right on this cross, but there wasn't really a lot of momentum, so I think I probably would have got scared out of it. About 10 seconds to 7:30. We'll see what happens on this next candle. Seeing some resistance there. They're about $2 diverged, the 50 and 200. Feels like there's a big move inbound. There's a yellow on the TTM 1. 9 is still below 12 and below 26. 12 and 26 are diverging. Right now it's just sideways though. $2 divergence almost exactly. TTM's flat 0.2. There's a pop up to the 200 moving average. It's right there at 64. Some change. We could make a run for it here. Looks like that. It's potential. Another bid here.
Order filled.
Might have got filled a little high. My intended exit is up at 68. Ooh, don't drop on me. Yeah, I definitely took that fill too high. Oh yeah. Broke my own rule. I took the trade before the cross. I was worried if I stuck around that I would lose money, so we'll see. We're at 66, which is damn near at the high of this move. Yeah, I could have just got hit by a bull trap or bear trap. Bull trap, bear trap, I don't know. Trap nonetheless. Yep. Crap-a-doodle donkey sticks. Some lag on my computer, man. Gonna close this out for
Order filled.
$500 loss on that one. That eliminated our profits on the day, unfortunately. I felt like if I stuck around, I might lose. Down 39.20 now in the account. It's our only loss, but it's kind of a bigger one. Yeah, it was a $605 loss, so that's not good. Big rejection off that. When I take moves like this, I'm just ask myself, you know, how could I be so stupid? But this is part of the game. The real move was back here for the long. I might be put on tilt if I stick around. Going all the way back into the 50s. I mean, I'm glad I cut it, but I was looking for this crossover here, and frankly, I think that, well, I know that I broke my own rule, which is wait for the cross. And sometimes the reason why I don't is because I've seen this just rip up without getting the cross and continue all the way up like towards VWAP before actually dropping back down, thus missing the whole move. So I've seen it several times. So we practically tapped the low here at 56 area, sitting at 57 now. Clearly in bear trend, big drop, new low. Dropping pretty fast now. I'm not going to take a short down here. It's too low to the lows. In fact, you see that massive rip. There's an 8 ticker right there. Just a big $2 rip back up. Um, 6 minutes away from 43, which you guys know. I track that number just because we have a pattern of ripping there, or a pattern of changing momentum there. It's looking like that 43 might be a big sell-off, potentially. How's this 1 minute stacking up? This is doing nothing. So that loss was totally preventable. Just by following my rules, I would have prevented that loss. My rule would have been to wait for the full cross of the 5200. And so I broke my own rule. I'll definitely journal about that. Nine is above 12 at the moment. No cross. Cyan switch though. New bottom down there at 55. Currently at 58. See if we just get another dump right here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Took that profit right there. 55 and a quarter was the original move, but I just took the profit at about a 4 tick. I think days like this, like sell-off days like this, are normal. I think they're good for the overall market. 740. I'll put the setting back at 150. It's a little safer. So our original trade would have paid off at the full 200. We held it for another 10 seconds or so. But you see that ripped all the way down to 54 and then all the way back up here to 58. So people covering, yes, these $4 rips, pretty intense actually. A lot of money to be made if you can capture at least even a few of these moves. 41 now. Let's see. I think the account might be back in green. Yeah, the account's up 55. Obviously, it's our trail max that I really care about. So about 45 seconds from 7:43. And then I'll probably jump off here. Overstayed my welcome today. And overtraded. Really should have gone short off 60s, like the high 60s. Just to keep in time with the trend of the day. Don't fight the trend, as they say. So this is why I say 7:43. See that kind of that rip there? Might get one or two rips. There's a move back up to 60. We've got this 5200. We got this 200 cross here at 62.50. That was a move from 55 all the way up to 62 over 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 seconds. So less than a minute. Like a $7 rip in less than a minute. Pretty crazy. So there's the top of the 200 moving average. We're not going to break our rule again, because that costed us pretty big. See if we get a rejection off of this. Trading near the lows, about $8 above the low. There's an 8 above the 9. And a blue TTM. Give me a downward push. We're at 59 and 62. $3 diverge. We're getting a surge above it. I want to see the 1 minute. Still yellow on the 1. And still no 1226 cross on the 1. So we may get a rejection up here. Is it the 50 moving average? We've got the 9 and 12 above the 50, or sorry, above the 200. Apologies for the alarm. Big pop there. Up to 65. Again, no crossover. We have some news dropping at 8 o'clock, I believe. It's 8:30, actually. Pretty big pop there. Now up at 67. Would have been a very nice move. Still no cross. And this is what I meant by sometimes it just rips without the cross. So this is what I was going for on the first time around. I'm going to take a look at the 1 minute. Okay, this looks a lot more solid. 9 and 12 are above 26 on the 1 minute. We're getting about the 50 moving average. We got 1.2 on the TTM. So this actually looks decent. We're looking at 71 as the VWAP resistance zone. There's a 5200 cross there. So now we just need to look for an entry. Somewhere around 63 would look great. Maybe like 64.50, 65 area. I'm getting excited. Breath work, you know what I mean? There's 65, some change. 1.3 on TTM. All right, joining the bid here.
Order filled.
So we're in long at 65.75, and our intended exit is at 67 and a quarter. And getting a little bit of pullback, only down about 2 ticks, 3 ticks. Entries at 65.75. There was 66.75. $67.
Order filled.
All right, there's 150 back. So on this, by the way, there's 69 was the high there. On this 15-second chart, you can see that we've got the 5200 on approach as well. So there's a push up to 69 and a quarter. Let's take a look at this on the 1 minute. So TTM 1's looking good at 5.1. 9 is above 12. There's that 1226 cross. Crossing above the EMA 35. So we're on approach to test the volume weighted average price. Some pullback to like 67 would look really good. I'd be looking at 76, the high, the top of this 200 moving average as resistance, and 71 and 74. So basically VWAP, opening range, and the 200 moving average as the resistance zone. Realize I'm like hunched over my desk. So this looks like a 1 minute pullback. Might be a 2 or 3, but it looks like a 1. There's 69 again. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 top at 69 on the 15-second chart. You see this is super close to 5200 cross on the 15-second chart. Big spike. See if people buy into it.
Order filled.
Looking for 6 ticks. We had like a little spike there for a second. There's a 5200 cross on the 15-second chart as well. Damn. Come on, push. Taking the profit if I can get out.
Order filled.
Yep. All right, back to... Oh, there's the push. Dang, man. Always like a second or two too early, man. Very, very annoying. I just don't have faith a lot of times when it's like sort of sitting and like just hovering right below my order. It can be a little daunting. This does look like a good bullish move. You've got this crossover on the 15 seconds. So now you get into the 10, you get into the 15. There a 30-second one? Yeah. Let's take a look at the 30. Long way on the 30. But looking decent. I've never really used a 30-second chart before. So we got back to green on the day. Obviously our trail max is not perfect. Kind of like maintaining a perfect trail max, but it's me. So I'm looking at 74 as sort of this area here. I want to see some sell-off for a little bit. Like, honestly, some sell-off back to 70 would look much, much better. 1 second, y'all. All right, y'all. I'm probably gonna call it right there. I'll jump off here. We were able to pull that red back into green, so at least ending the day with a small profit. Not as big as we were at. That $600 loss really sucked, but you know, gratefully we got the account back into green as well as the day on back into green. So all good. A little bit of a hit to the trail max though. So I'll be looking into that once that finalizes, but this does look like we may get some decent continuation here and reversal towards the upside. I'll be looking at 74, like I said, as resistance, and I'll be looking at 76 as resistance. Currently we're sitting above VWAP, so I'd be a little hesitant to take many trades right here. TTM is a little extended now at 8.9. So even a pullback to like 65 might not look bad. There's that push to 74. Damn. But biggest resistance area I'm looking at is 76. So that's the 200 moving average. TTM now at 9.2. But I got to jump off here. I have something to take care of. So family trumps trading. So talk to you soon. All right, y'all. Have a good day. There's that 74. Now 74.50. Yeah, it's looking good. Damn. What timing? So we said 76 or 76 and a quarter. But yeah, I got to end it there. Thanks so much, guys. What's up, Tiny? Glad to have you here. But now I got to go. Peace out, y'all.